Why is it still... No! There we go. I was having some lag issues, as usual, with multiplayer games and fraps. But, hello, Zelda Universe. This is going to be the tutorial video that I was talking about for League of Legends. I have just woken up and had a few sips of my coffee, so please excuse any grogginess in my voice. Plus, I've been just sick for the past week or so, so hopefully we'll be able to forgive those. But this is going to be a basic tutorial video for the League of Legends game night. And I thought that I'd do it simply because I'm probably one of the most experienced League players on ZUGN. I've been playing the game well over for a year now. Minions have spawned. So basically, League of Legends, for those of you who don't know, is a MOBA game, and MOBA stands for Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. It is a 5-on-5 team game in which your objective each game is to mow down these turrets and then all the way into the base of the enemy team and destroy the Nexus. Now there's 2 turrets per lane, and the lanes are usually referred to as bottom, mid, middle, and top. And like I said, there's 2 turrets each lane, and then there's 1 base turret, and behind that, over here, is the inhibitor. Now if you take this out, that lane of yours starts spawning super minions, which are basically beefed up versions of these little guys. Now they can push the lanes on their own, and talking about these little guys, these are minions. Their whole objective is to just push the lane. I actually gotta go there because I'll just get that, why not? Because our friend here, the enemy bot, is starting to push the lane, which is not good. And as you can see, the turret is taking damage. Now, if there's minions, the minions will they will target themselves, and if there's no allied minions, the enemy minions will just focus on the turret. So it's very, very important to just take out the minions as soon as they get to your turret, especially if you don't have any of your allied minions there. But now we can talk a little bit about the champions. Well, I should have mentioned items before, but I had to get to lane cause this asshole was pushing the turret. But now we'll attack her, a little bit. So she's gonna be possibly retreating for a little bit so I can push the lane myself. I'm doing a horrible job here, by the way, but hopefully you'll be able to excuse that. Come on, get away, go. As you can see, we've gathered up quite a big wave of minions, so we can use that to our advantage. And once I get to the turret, I will be explaining a couple more things. I'm just trying to do my best to push her away, and she just keeps coming back, and I'm gonna get a kill from that soon. Yep, I'm probably gonna... No, not even gonna try it. I'm just gonna push the lane. And once we get to the turret... I'm out of mana. That is great. Well, it doesn't matter anymore, because the turret is right there. And you are probably dead. Thank you for the first kill. First blood. Now, I can't really show you one of the most important things that I want to stress out is that when you're in range of the turret, which is to about here, this is basically the turret's range, and if there's allied minions, the turret will target them. As you can see, I can go around here and do whatever, and it will never target me as long as I have minions on my side. But if you target an enemy champion, say if Shyvana, the bot, was here right now, and I would attack her, that would mean that the turret would target me, and the turret's cause a shit ton of damage, at least on lower levels. They do about, I believe it's 200 damage, which, as you can see, I have 800 health. So that means that like four hits from that and I'm dead. And they do more and more damage each consecutive hit. So first it's like 200, then it's like I believe 10% more. Not sure about that, but it's something along those lines. So at least on lower levels, be very, 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 very careful about the turrets and walking into their range and taking just dumb turret shots, which seems to be a sort of a trend with new players. I've seen that a lot. But we're gonna go ahead and buy some boots, and I have no idea what else to buy, so I'll just get this. I don't know, but now we'll talk a bit about the champions. I don't care if she pushes the turret. It's doesn't matter anyways. But there's basically two types of champions. Well, no, there's two types of damage. There's attack damage and ability power. Now, each champion scales off of one of these. For instance, my champion that I'm playing now, Zillion, he scales off of ability power, which I got the Amplifying Tome for because it gives me 20 ability power. Now, it's not always the best idea just to build ability power or attack damage, because that makes you very, very vulnerable to being focused on. Say for I just buy ability power and nothing else, I would have no magic resistance nor any armor, so that would make me very, very squishy, which means that I would die very fast because I'd have no defenses. Now there are items that give you both let's say ability power and health, which is good, ability power and armor. But these are very, very expensive items, so you want to figure out which do you want to save for those or get some of the items that cost less. Now, apart from scaling off of attack damage or ability power, there's of course different kind of champions for different kinds of roles, like tanks, mages, support, attack damage carries, or AD carries as they're called. And there's a lot of information to learn for new players. There's like 90 or whatever champions, and at least 100 items. I'm not sure about the item amount what the game has, but it's a lot of information for a new player to learn. But when you start your first game, the only thing you really need to do is look at the abilities. Each champion has 4 abilities that are all unique, and of course a passive. For instance, for Zillion, me and my allies receive 8% additional experience, which is pretty good. Zillion is meant to be played as mainly as a support, so he would be supporting an AD carry, but I usually play him just full AP. And like I said, it is dumb to just go all out damage, but you can kind of balance between those builds and also build. Ah, god damn it! There you see, I took my first stupid tower shot. I don't know why she's attacking me. You don't have a chance. All right, now that that's done. I wanted to talk still a bit about the laning phase, which is what I'm basically doing right now. It's your objective is to... I'm out of mana again. Your objective is to basically kill the minions, wait for them to get low on health, and then do the last hit, so to speak, on them. Which, if you just stand around here, you get experience anyways. But if you do the last hit, you will get the money as well, and that is actually the only way of getting the money. And I missed it, didn't get any money, didn't get it there either. So it's not that important for new players to really go for the last hits, but that's something that you can try to go for. And I'm actually gonna stop this recall Yep. I doubt he's gonna die. She's gonna die anyways, but if you're low on health and you're looking to go back and buy some items, what you want to do is walk all the way... No, you don't want to walk all the way over there. You want to find a bush that's close to you and press B. This will enable you to initiate an 8-second recall, after which you appear on the summoner pool in your base and you can replenish your health and mana, and that's all fine and dandy. And then of course you can shop by pressing this little dude here, or P. And I can't really recommend any item builds for new players. Just stick with the recommended items. They do their jobs well enough. Like for instance here there's ability power, health and mana, and then there's health and armor and more mana. So this is a pretty good build for Zillion if you want to play him. Of course there's, like I said, there's a bunch of different champions, and all of them have different abilities and powers and shit. So you want to try out more than just one to get the hang of the different champion classes and whatnot. I'm actually going to show you my ultimate, which is one of the most fun in the game. A bit like that's something that I was actually supposed to talk about. This is it. R. These are Q, W, E. So if you want to place your fingers on those instead of the WASD, which you usually use in games, you can press those instead of pressing here and then on the enemy. I can press Q and then on the enemy, so it's a lot faster to do like that, and it saves you some time. Come on, hit me. I want to show you my ultimate. Get over here, you fucking dragon. And you can click this on any ally. So now I clicked it on myself. I died, but because of my my ultimate, I was able to come back to life. How cool is that? It is very cool. This is one of the champions that I will probably be playing during the game night, because I've had some experience playing with him. But that is pretty much gonna be it for the tutorial. I think I covered all the points, but what I do want to stress out is the turrets. I've seen a lot of new players just dance around the turrets and die because they didn't know any better. So I'm hoping that now you do know better, and they don't have a lot of range, but when they do hit you, it hurts pretty hard. So please be careful around the turrets, and use the recommended item build if you're new to the game. Of course, if you're not, you probably have your own builds anyways. And apart from that, just have fun. That is the main point. And I'm gonna go kill you again. Oh, I don't have any mana. Come on. Come on, mana. Please. I need 150. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Fine. I'll just go back to base and call it quits. That is it. There's a 15-minute video gonna be soon, so yes. Tutorial done, basically. There's not much else to discuss. I could go into talking about jungle, which is the darkened area, but I don't think that's something that I need to discuss because of the new players. Just don't worry about it. If you want, you could go in here and there's golems here that you can kill, or wolves here that you can kill, and there's some ghosts or wraiths here if you want to kill them. They're pretty easy, and of course it's a mirror match of the enemy's jungle, but I won't delve too deep into that because it's kind of a dumb thing to do for new players. You just focus on killing minions, taking turrets down without taking any turret hits, and then pushing into the base, taking the inhibitor, which doesn't shoot you or anything, but you just smash it in, and then of course the Nexus turrets and the Nexus, which need to be taken down before you can do damage to this.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Ah, Shyvana, you fuck. Alright, but I'll call it quits here. And hopefully you learned something. If you have any questions, post them into the thread, and I will be sure to help you out. Help you out. I don't know why I pronounced it like that, but yes. If you have any questions, be sure to ask, and I cannot wait for the game night. I'm pretty excited for that. So until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys during the game night.